What up? It's Tyler. I'm here with the Alex Damon. Damon, is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's right.
Nailed it, first try, ladies and gentlemen. He's from the YouTube channel Star Wars Minute. If you're on a desktop, you can click somewhere over his face. Go check out his channel. You know, I could do cards now. Yeah. So click the card. I think it's in this area.
Right here.
Right there, like across your eyes, like Batman mask.
Sure.
Dude, how dope would that be if they had a Batman mask card? That would be sweet. So we're here to talk to you about essentially the ultimate debate. This is a debate that spans generations. Well, like 2 generations for one of them and 1 generation for the other. So, well, if you count, that's 3 generations total.
Okay.
That's solid math, ladies and gentlemen. You can't buy that kind of action.
This is a math channel.
This is a math channel. So you're getting 2 for 1 here. Pop culture and math. That's the best friends forever. That's best friends forever. That's like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson. Actually, they weren't friends. But this isn't a history channel, so I'm not going to go into that. So we're talking about Harry Potter versus Star Wars. He runs Star Wars Minute. So this dude knows Star Wars better than you know your mom. Because you don't know her that well. You don't even know her middle name. What is it? It's wrong.
I think you just want to admit that Star Wars is better right off the bat.
That's cute, okay? And see, I have nothing against Star Wars. But as with every competition, there has to be a first place and a second place. And the Olympics, they don't say, oh, you guys did good, everybody get this green ribbon. Like, they have a winner, and they have second place. And we were going to invite a Lord of the Rings guy, but he went on this, like, weird journey. He's, like, climbed through those bushes. We figured he's going to take the bronze. We're going to fight for the gold, okay? And I like Star Wars. Like, I picture, like, Harry Potter is, like my biological sister. And like Star Wars is like my stepbrother who seems really cool. I just haven't gotten to know him really well. Like we need to go on like a long road trip together, and that's when you like fart in the car together, and then you start to really get to know him. But I mean, it's Harry Potter. Harry single-handedly defeated Voldemort, the clear bad guy. With Star Wars, they don't even know who's bad. It's like, oh, is Darth Vader the bad guy? No, he's just like the dad who kind of like lost his way.
Really?
Your rebuttal. Your rebuttal.
You're saying that you don't know who the bad guy is? Like, Star Wars is like the classic tale of good versus evil, light versus dark.
Okay. So, who is the bad guy for the first, for episode 4 and 5?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
The Empire in general would be the bad guy, but Darth Vader is the face of that evil.
He's the face of that evil.
We don't really get the Emperor until, Return of the Jedi.
Exactly.
So I would say Darth Vader is the antagonist.
Yeah.
And he's pretty evil.
Yeah, but he's not evil enough to where he can't switch his teams. Like, he's playing kickball, he's playing second base, he's trying his best to make them win, and then like the last inning, he's like, I'll play for you guys. And he like lets the ball roll through and they lose.
It's a story of redemption. It's the greatest story of redemption. Come on.
I say second, but close. Voldemort.
How was he redeemed?
He wasn't, because he was a clear bad guy. We have good, we have evil, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's talk about these bad guys, though.
Okay.
Voldemort versus Darth Vader.
It's he who must not be named. We don't want to invite anybody to this conference that we don't need to have here.
Darth Vader could easily take down Voldemort.
Whoa. He's like the dad who plays church softball, and he's like, gets really mad. He's not an evil guy. He's just kind of like, okay, that's how Bill is with church softball. He takes it too seriously. Like, that's Darth Vader. Voldemort's like the dude who's like setting the field on fire while kids are eating picnics. Like, he's terrible.
I'm just saying, in an evil off, I don't know, maybe.
In an evil off, he maybe wins, but in a true battle?
In a fight, Darth Vader would whoop him. He's got the power of the Force.
He's going to do this.
He can use magic with his bare hands. Voldemort needs a stick.
Voldemort can disappear and reappear in different locations.
So?
Darth Vader has to physically climb. Like, he doesn't even move fast. Oh, the Darth Vader.
Oh, he moves fast. He's got force speed. And
he wears like
legs.
platform shoes like he's Vin Diesel. Like, he can't walk.
He
can barely walk.
We don't really see him move fast in the films.
No.
But if you're a fan of the expanded universe, you know Darth Vader can move.
Is it like dance moves? Like, I like to believe he liked the Gangnam Style.
I bet he can program moves into his legs.
Into those platform shoes he's got. They're made for Saturday Night Fever.
He just like presses a couple buttons and he can
Yep. Man, that was really good dancing.
He invented the robot.
He did? Because he moves as slow as a robot. He is, yeah. He's 65% robot, right?
All limbs.
So maybe your torso is a pretty large majority. I'd say he's like 45% robot. That's pretty close. Well, Voldemort's all evil. He's pure Snake Man. How evil is he? I don't know why I did that.
He's been killed by a child twice.
Voldemort, I'm not even sure what Darth Vader died of. Like, he was like doing fine, and then he's like, oh, he can't breathe without his mask.
He got electrocuted.
No, I like to think he ran out of oxygen. Like,
he was killed by the only person more powerful in the galaxy than he was, and that guy was super evil.
He was not very nice.
The Emperor, no.
He was super rude too. Like, what did those people do to him? But I think he had good intentions with making a republic. And then I guess Voldemort kind of had good intentions to like just let wizards be the best. It's like evolution or something, right? I mean, maybe they're not that bad at guys. Yeah, it is. I mean, you should. I mean, it's not like the humans are going to win off in the end, right? Give it like a few hundred years, they're not going to last.
Sure, they'll all be mutants by then.
They'll all be mutants by then.
Which is fine. I don't see why everyone's so upset about it.
Yeah, I mean, what's the big deal? Let Gray, like Dr. Gray, take them all out and let's just start fresh. You know what I'm saying? They did. They went back and refreshed the entire series because of the way the third one ended. Yeah, that was sweet of them. So, okay.
We've gotten off topic.
Newt's topic, X-Men, the third movie. So you've got, who do you want for your battle, Luke or Han?
Who's he fighting? Am I just choosing a weapon here?
Yo, you're choosing your soldier to go into war. This is World of Warcraft. You're building your person. Who do you want to go in with? Luke. Okay, I wouldn't have gone there, but that's fine.
I mean, Han might be a cooler character, but Luke is stronger.
He's stronger in those movies,
about
but
the fight here.
Like after Star Wars,
is it
like
Harry
Mark
Potter?
Hamill did. Well, I don't know. That's the thing.
Am I fighting Harry Potter?
I think I might even.
I'll take Han Solo.
I've got Harry Potter and Dumbledore, and like Dumbledore is like no competition. That'd be like putting MJ in against like my little cousin who just turned 7.
Like Dumbledore versus Obi-Wan. Similar roles.
That would be similar. You want to do that?
Sure.
You feeling it? They walk up. That's how he walks, like a spider who's dragging his feet.
Right.
Okay, Dumbledore walks up. He's like, says something really insightful. Obi-Wan doesn't give enough information, as he ever does.
He's trying to protect Dumbledore from the truth.
That's what it is. J.K. Rowling does a nonverbal spell. Obi-Wan, how does he protect himself? How can he protect himself?
Force shield.
In the front? Well, guess what? Dumbledore just made something pop out of the back, some ground pop up and cover up Obi-Wan.
Just what, dirt?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He can control anything.
Obi-Wan lived on Tatooine for 20 years. He doesn't mind a little dirt.
Well, so he shakes it off like a Taylor Swift music video.
Yeah, sure.
Taylor Swift comes out, does a little halftime game performance, goes back in just because she's great. We have to include her. She's great. Dumbledore says something else really insightful. Voldemort comes out. He defeats him real quick just to get that out of the way. Then goes back to Obi-Wan. Teaches Obi-Wan a lesson through giving him just enough information to learn it on his own. Obi-Wan learns that he can't defeat Dumbledore, and he goes back into a cave for like 40 years.
I will agree that Dumbledore is a better teacher than Obi-Wan.
I would say that because Obi-Wan literally disappeared in the first like 10 minutes of his mentorship.
He taught Luke how to use the Force with his eyes closed and then died.
And then he disappeared. He teleported away into the Force land.
He became one with the Force.
He disseminated into the Force.
And then he sent him to Yoda, who could actually... Maybe we should have done Yoda versus...
Yoda would have been a lot better to match. Because, like, you think about it, Obi-Wan didn't do anything after he defeated Hayden Christensen. By the way, worse than Jar Jar Binks, in my opinion. How do you feel about that?
I don't blame Hayden Christensen for the prequels.
I blame him 100%.
I think there was only so much he could do with the script he was given
while
standing on a green screen.
Yeah, but his voice, like, you're supposed to be intimidated by Darth Vader. Like, hey, please stop being mean to everybody. And then he starts being mean to people. Like, it's terrible. Hayden Christensen.
Anakin was just handled poorly throughout the prequels.
He really was.
Not a lot right in the prequels.
No, they got the kid from Jingle All the Way to play him. It's at like the Pizza Hut game center the whole time. Like, that's not Darth Vader. Yoda. I'm trying to think. Dumbledore's kind of the best we got in the Harry Potter world. Yoda in how many rounds? I'm guessing you're going to pick Yoda.
Yeah.
Because you have a whole channel over Star Wars, so you're not going to pick Dumbledore.
No.
I'm too far in with Harry Potter. I'm going to have to go with Dumbledore in 2 rounds with the TKO. But Yoda's going to come out knowing more than he did before the knockout.
Yoda's going to beat Dumbledore.
Yoda?
I don't understand what Dumbledore's going to do. Yoda's going to flip all around, even though that looks silly and all CGI. He'll flip around. He's got his lightsaber. He can absorb magic. He can shoot it back. He can do everything with the Force. He doesn't need a wand.
I feel like Yoda would be very directional with what he does. Like, it's either I have a lightsaber or I push my hand at you. Like Dumbledore, he could have things coming at him from all directions at the same time. And he can pull in a little more than pushing strong magic winds at him, or a glowy stick, like a Kesha concert.
I'm going to hold true to Yoda winning in this.
Okay. How many rounds you got him?
Just one.
Just one round. That's pretty quick. Pretty cool. Was he just flipping? Dumbledore slides in half like he's in the Underworld movie.
Dumbledore was killed by a child again.
No, he was killed.
Well, by Snape.
Technically,
You're right,
I mean, Malfoy got the credit. No,
No,
I guess you
I
could
don't
say
know Harry
Dumbledore was
Potter's
defeated by a
as well.
ring because he put on that ring and then it started decaying and he knew he only had less than a year, so he let
Right.
Snape kill him. So I guess he was defeated by
jewelry.
By jewelry. Okay, I see your case now. I think we can agree. Voldemort would defeat Darth Vader. Yoda would defeat Dumbledore. And I think Yoda is more attack heavy than Dumbledore. Dumbledore never attacks. He always defends. Even whenever he fought Voldemort, he didn't attack. He defended. Yoda went after. Who was it?
Sidious.
Sidious. Yeah, Darth Sidious. He went after. Dumbledore was just like bling, 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 like Kamehameha, breaking, blocking the final flash from Vegeta.
Right.
We have a lot of really solid references for anybody who was popular in high school. We have a lot of solid references.
Which we both were. I'm
Which we
sure.
both were. As I sat in the aisle at Kroger and read Dragon Ball Z Power Levels.
Oh, I just sat and I read Star Wars books
Which is solid
during
too.
break time.
If I remember reading my extracurricular Star Wars books, didn't Luke marry like a green chick?
No. He
thought he
married
married-
Mara Jade.
Was she not green?
No, she's another human.
Who was in one of the books I read? He was married to a green chick.
Are you thinking of Star Trek?
I didn't get into that business until J.J. Abrams got involved. Call it a tie on Harry and Han. They tie because they're both just super cool.
Okay.
I will give them a tie. Bad guys, Harry Potter wins. Good guys. I know he hasn't verbally seceded with the bad guy thing, but I kind of just stole it, and so I'm gonna make that happen. And then good guys will have Yoda with the win.
I'll accept an equal amount of
Okay, as
ground
long as
given
one
here.
wins, bad
Sure.
guys win. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe. I'll have links in the comments. Check out Star Wars Minute. It's /Star Wars Minute, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. And subscribe to this if you could. If you don't agree, let us know. Let us know and be opinionated. I wouldn't say any level 5 cuss words, but you can do one or two. Level 1 or 2 cuss words are allowed. Actually, I think they're blocked on my channel, so don't do a cuss word. That's probably not very nice.
And check out my channel. You're going to have a video out there today.
Yes, we're posting the same day. Check out, we'll have a link in the description. Also might put it, if we can do two, can you do 2 cards?
Do 2 cards.
We have a card up here. It's gonna Batman out. Just click on Batman's eyes, and that's where you check it out. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.